Hi, and thank you for joining us for another video segment on Rich Janitor. Today I've got another niche to show you. Um, if you do a search on Google right now for anxiety forums, you're going to see that right now there's quite a few forums out there dealing with this particular problem. A lot of people have anxiety, panic attacks, they have agoraphobia, general anxiety, panic attacks. You name it, it's a big problem out there. A lot of people have it. So what we should be able to do today, I just wanted to show you this in Google real fast. There are a lot of forums out there dealing with people and, them seeking help and advice on how to deal with it and to cure it. So what I've done today is I've gone over to ClickBank and I've done a search for anxiety products. And I noticed one earlier today when I was doing this. There's the Linden Method and light version. It's supposedly the #1 anxiety program in the world. Quite a few people cured. A lot of people download the product, and it has a really good average sale rate. So this would be a product that I would really look for. Now, where do you go once you promote this product to place your hop link? Where would you go? Again, that's why I was showing this to you earlier. If you go to anxiety forums, if you just do a search for that in Google, you're going to find quite a few. Now, in particular today, I just did this a few moments ago. I found a place called Psych Forums. When you go there, Psych Forums deal with all mental health issues, but in particular, on the forum here, you can see that they deal with anxiety. If you go and look at all the postings that have been made for the last couple of days, you're going to see that there's quite a few postings within the last few days. It's a very active forum. Now, this is one of the forums that you can look at. There's plenty of other ones you can find on Google. And so all you would have to do, really, honestly, is promote the Linden Method, for example. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put my username, create my hop link, copy this thing, and just like any forum out there, the hardest part is going to be getting past the fact that you can't paste your hop links in the forums themselves. You have to do it through private messaging. I chose this particular forum because I went in and did a search prior to signing up for this. I went and did a search and I found what their policy on private messaging is. Just as a caveat to throw out there for you, most forums have some sort of policy when it comes to private messaging. This is to prevent people from abusing forums to do advertising, which, yes, is what we're trying to do here, but most forums will set up private messaging. Some of them will turn it off. Some of them won't make it part of the user's normal registration so that it's turned on when a person registers. In other words, they have to actively know that that's something that they want to do when they register, so it's not turned on by default. And so you're really going to have to look at that policy for that forum before you sign up. Otherwise, you can sign up for 20 or 30 of them before you find one that actually allows it. In some cases, most forums do allow it, but they require that you post a certain number of posts. That's going to be different per forum, but each forum will usually generally have some sort of a limitation on how many normal posts and replies to forums that you have to make before private messaging can be turned on. In the case in this forum, it looks like it's available right away when you first sign up. Generally, that is the case for most forums. Just a warning though, and the reason I say that it looks like it's not that I don't know for sure that it's turned on with this particular forum, but I was going to say a lot of them look like maybe you could private message someone, and whenever you try to do it for the first time, it may warn you that there's a particular time period that you have to be a member, or a certain number of posts that you have to make before you can do that. So again, it's going to be a little trial and error, but once you find a good forum, you can make some great conversions. On this particular forum, where you're normally going to go for all forums for private messaging is you're going to go into your user control panel or your user area. Okay, so again, all forums are different. They don't all use the same software for the forums. But for this one, I'm noticing up here at the top, once I'm logged in, that I have a user control panel. And from that user control panel, I can actually go down and look, and of course right here it is, private messaging. From the private messaging screen, I can find a member, and I can add them in here, post a subject in, and place my little hop link. Now, a word of warning, and this is something that I think everyone should have mentioned before you get started on this. I think everyone should at least warn you that if you're going to message someone, don't just come in and place your hop link as the message and leave it at that, because I will almost guarantee you that person will report you for spamming, and the administrators are going to shut your account down. So don't just go in and have your message just be your hop link. Don't do it. I would come in here and say, I had anxiety for years, and this product really helped me. I hope it can help you. Paste your hop link and let it go. Okay, if the person actually feels as if you're going to help them, it's not going to come across as you trying to sell them a product. Okay, so that's a good word of advice that I can give to anybody who's going to be posting, affiliate marketing on forums, and I would suggest you do that. Other than that, like I said, it's a little bit of work on your part to find the right forum that's going to actually work for you. But once you do, private messaging can be your best friend, because this is a way you can get around the whole forum not being able to post URLs. It'll let you do it in private messaging, and oftentimes if you have an issue when you post your hop link in there, if you have an issue where the private messaging won't allow you to quote-unquote paste a URL, you can oftentimes get rid of the http:// and just paste it like that. And a lot of times that will fix the issue for you. So I know you're going to do well with this. I wish you luck, and I ask you to keep looking for more videos coming up on Rich Janitor, and thank you for watching.